Planner friends, it's Nia. Welcome to Life with Nia. I am here today with my little fur friend who is ready to go to bed because it is after midnight and he doesn't like my late night recording. Today we are doing a April mid-month budget update. So I'm going to go over goals, income, expenses, where we're at on our cash envelopes for the month, and savings and debt for the month. So, for our goals, have a goal to save $750, and as of mid-month, we are at $711, so we are well on track to meet that goal. Have a goal to pay off $1,000 in debt, and I don't know where I'm at on that because I just don't like to look because it's just not pretty. And because it's just not pretty, I have come up with a bit of like a debt repayment plan that I'm probably going to start in May. I just need to figure out like what is the number going to be. I think I'm going to do like sort of like avalanche method. But not really. I think let's just say I'll start with avalanche method, but then I'm going to switch it up because there's certain things I want to have paid off before others. So, there's a method to my madness, but I'm not seeing the number move, as much as I would like it to. And that's in part due to the heavy savings. So, that's the trade-off of that, but some of this stuff has to go. So that's what we're going to be working on in May. We should hit the 1,000 for this month, though. $3K in Etsy sales. I did not check. Let me see where we're at for Etsy sales for this month. We're probably at roughly 1,000. I will say that this week has been the Etsy strike, and while I am not one of the people who has placed my store on vacation mode, which is what most people who are participating in the strike have done, I have definitely felt the impact of that. I don't know if people are just not going to Etsy to shop because they assume that everyone is participating in the strike, but definitely have seen a decrease in views. Let me just refresh and I'll tell you. So this is today, since it's after midnight. I'll look at yesterday. So yesterday I had 89 views and $29 in revenue, which for Saturday is pretty low. So yeah, I don't know. I don't agree with the increase in sales, but and then they want you to, they already force you into ads, and then they want you to, they have this big thing on here about I should do $3.19. No, I could average $3.19 for every dollar I spend on advertising, and so they want me to pay for ads as well. It's like, y'all ain't leaving me no money. Why would I do all that? Anyway, soapbox moment. So Etsy sales are at, for the month, $657. So, and that is revenue. That does not include fees. Yeah. Anyway, we have a long way to go to reach our goal. YouTube is suffering right now. I don't know what is going on, but I'm like, I'll add a sub or two and then I'll lose a sub or two. And my YouTube income, while never very high, has definitely decreased in almost half. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but I continue to play around with it and see what I can do. Quarterly taxes. I can check that off because I did pay those. And I did not pay 2021 taxes, but I did complete it and I have rolled what I owed. I'll talk about that at the end of the month into a payment plan. Shopify. Shopify's not up, but I have made amazing progress with Shopify. I was able to import my listings from Etsy, and while it did not import over cleanly, it is much better than me having to individually do every listing, because I don't think I was ever going to get it done. There's this thing called variants, and anything that where I have where you can select like maybe skin tone, or you can do a bundle, or you can pick an individual sheet. That's a variant. And so I had to go in there and correct those, but that is far less. Like the pictures were there, the words were there, all the other stuff is there. I just had to make minor updates. So I have a little bit more to go. I'm probably going to upload payroll tomorrow. And we may be able to get a launch in May. So that is moving along nicely. For our income, so thus far, we are at, let's see, goodness, is going to be rounded. $63.06, and I anticipated $76.45, so we've got about $13.39 that we hope to bring in this month additional. For expenses, there's just a few things that have not been paid. PG&E, Sprint, Xfinity, Instant Ink, QuickBooks, and a loan. And all of those things are things that come out automatically later in the month. So this week is actually this coming week is a not a busy week, but there's several things that come out. So QuickBooks, HP Instant Ink, Microsoft, Loan, and Xfinity all come out automatically like Monday through Wednesday. And then once all of those are done, then everything is paid for the month. So we're good on that. On our cash envelopes, are I guess you call them variable cash envelopes. I don't know what is happening, but I think that I finally am getting hit with the prices at the grocery store, because I have $20 left in my grocery envelope, and it is the middle of the month. I have 2 full weeks before I see another paycheck. Now, I have plenty of food, but that's beside the point. I'm never that low in that category. And I don't even know, because I don't feel like I bought anything unreasonable. I did take 40 and put it towards every plate, but still that leaves 160. So I just, the only explanation, and like I spent the money, like, so that's not an issue, but the only explanation is just the prices are just higher. So I'm probably going to go over the 200 this month, because there's no way that I'm not going to spend more than $20 the remainder of the month on groceries, because I don't have any Pepsi and I don't have any coffee, and I need both to survive. So yeah, that's where we're at on that. I went 39 days without getting gas, so that more than makes up for the groceries. I put 52 in my gas tank. I was at a little under a quarter of a tank, so that put me at a little bit over 3/4, and then I drove quite a bit, so now I have half a tank, so I'm not going to be able to go as far, but I've seen the gas prices come down a little bit in my area, still over $5. We're like in the 5.30 range or so. And when I got gas, which was just this week, I paid $5.37. $52 got me 9.6 gallons. So I think my tank is an 18-gallon tank. You know, so I wasn't on E, but had I been on E, that would have been $100 for gas. That's insane. Anyway, so anyway, spent $52 on gas. I still have $100 in my gas envelope. I have not, this last week, because I was working in the office a little bit, I did go out to eat, and so that was like my first out to eat, and I have 60 left in that envelope, and then I haven't done any bulk shopping since the beginning of the month, so we're good there. Household is done. I don't even remember what I purchased, but it was probably at the beginning of the month. So that is where we're at on the cash envelopes. Nothing major business expense-wise. I am going to buy some art today. And by the way, I have some new releases. Couple of items from the Planner Sesh box are available now. The Daisy Gnome is available. The Spring Bucket List items are available. The Watercolor Daisy Floral Collection is available. And the sticker book, the reusable sticker book is available. So you can grab those items. So let's talk about debt. I think, you know, primarily because I had Afterpay down pretty low. That's probably what's hurting me the most this month. So we are at, and these are not final numbers because I'm waiting for like interest to post and whatnot, but I owe about $600 on Afterpay, $225 on Klarna. I put an extra $500 towards Discover, but I had a couple of charges that were pending, so I think it's only going to reduce by about $350. Ulta's paid off. I put extra towards PayPal. I'm waiting for interest to post on that. I don't know. So my goal was, we started at the beginning of the month, 32,753. My goal was to get it under 31,000. I don't think that is going to happen. And I'd be happy with like 31.5, which is about 1,200, but we'll see. So we're still working on that. That is basically where we're at mid-month. The biggest issue is for me is the groceries. It's like, what happened here? Because I did not buy anything extravagant, and I'm like rethinking May because I should have a butcher box coming in May, and I don't know if I'll want to delay it until June because. Like, what is going on with the groceries, people? Somebody tell me what is going on with the groceries. But that is pretty much everything for this month. I don't have anything else going on. So just flipping through and making sure, yeah, that is it for this month. So let me know how your budget is going this month. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. If you're seeing an increase in your grocery shopping bill, post down below. I'd like to hear about it and what area you're located in as well. But I'll see you next time. Bye.